Hey, welcome back everybody. My name is Agent Psycho. We're back for the 9th part to my Daiteikoku walkthrough series of True Route number 2. I believe this is the 9th part anyway. So, let's get right into it. So, the last video, I kind of blundered a bit and I accidentally ended my phase without actually doing anything. So, that's okay though. We can afford to do that, but I would have liked to make some, at least some, preparation before ahead of time. But that's besides the case. As you can see, we are dealing with a rebellion here, so we are going to go ahead and send Yubari and Saffron Vita over there to take care of it. We do have that prototype CVX carrier ship, so we can just slap that on to Saffron Vita's fleet is there for time being anyway. And I mean, mostly we're just going to give her ship vehicles or fleets, just for the for the sake of her having something. See, we could have go ahead and do that. Yeah, that's not, I mean, all things considered, it's not that bad, but hey, it could be worse. There we go. It could be worse. Now that that's done. Just reorganizing my fleets here so that they're more suited to what they need to be doing. HP. Thanks. It's 90, right? May as well just do this. Should be good to go. It's hilarious because literally he was just a punching bag, and I do not care at all if he actually died or not. Now as for an actual may as well start doing some of these other missions here. Or events, rather. Hey, you know what no one will ever learn? Not to invade Russia during the wintertime. Napoleon was an idiot, Hitler was an idiot, who's next? Some randomness we don't care about. So it's round 22. We're gonna go ahead and send Lalamanie over there, and send Kathy Bradley over here, and we should be good. Now we're gonna go ahead and invade Arabia within the next few turns here. In order to, let's see, in order to do that though, we need to go ahead and check out Arabia's fleets first. So, Arabia's battlefields are exactly, well, they're not exactly the same as Indo-Korea, but the mentality that you need to bring to this kind of battle is basically the same. In Battlefield number 1, you see here that they're all magic fleets, and they all deal low amounts of laser damage if they have a decent amount of health. However, they're basically, you know, sort of immune to every single laser attack that you have, because most of your commanders won't be doing more than, you know, a handful of laser damage, and usually 600, you know, they won't be doing more than 600 laser damage unless, you know, you have Togo or someone like that. So this makes them virtually immune to any kind of laser attack. However, because they have, you know, only 330 health, you can just send one guy in with a laser barrier, and none of these things will be able to hurt you. And as long as they have like missiles and cannon, or in the rare case, aircraft carriers, if you have access to them already, then they can just completely wipe these things out in one shot. By themselves, basically. Just Battlefield number 2 is going to be the toughest, because obviously you have to fight Victory Nelson, which again is a pain. So there's not really much you can do about that. Yeah, that's Battlefield number 2 is obviously the hardest, because, you know, it's got Victory Nelson. You've got the Arabia Governor, who does a big, you know, decent chunk of damage. And no wonder it's 4-star, right? And this one, it's easy, free. It's virtually free 10,000 resources. You know, he doesn't even fight back. And these guys, if you want to capture Cleone Aliman, Aliman, then you have to battle them, because she's escaped Arabia after you conquer Indokuri. Makes sense. And on top of that, she gives you 3,000 resources. On top of, you know, not being that hard to defeat. I mean, hell, she's only got 300 HP and only 300 radar. Not that hard. So clearly, Battlefield number 2 is the toughest. In fact, we can go ahead, theoretically speaking, I think we can take them on right the fuck now. And there's virtually no reason not why we shouldn't, to be honest with you. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and plan for this. I'll just wait one more turn though, because I want to make sure that Indokuri is completely complete with completely full with public peace. That, and once we conquer Arabia, I have to send back a lot of my better commanders right away, so that they can deal with Alfid, the pirate princess, and then Yuan, which is gonna appear right around here next to Beijing, and they are fucking annoying if you don't take them out quickly enough. Oh, trust me, they are freaking annoying. Alright, Goddess of Hawaii. So we're just going to go ahead and go through with her events so that we can recruit her dad, Giga something, someone, later on down the road. Alright, so, well, shit. I have to deal with Doolittle shit again. Well, luckily she only does like, what, 252 damage, so we're just going to go ahead and send Femubeko over there so we don't have to deal with their shit ever again. And unfortunately, the condition is sunny, which, fuck me, that's not good. Fuck my life. Let's see, they both deal some damage. So. 330, so he'll go down one shot, or she will, and then he'll get fucking raped. Yay! Local downpour for the win! I laugh as all your damage does half damage. Oh boy, here we go. Fucking pirates. So when things like this happen, like either you're about to get invaded by a space disaster, or you're gonna get invaded, like anything that involves like a roaming kind of one time attack, what you can actually do is if it turns out to be in a place where it's not convenient for you, what you can do is you can reload the last save and just keep reloading it and going to the next turn when they actually do show up until they actually get to a place where it's very convenient for you. However, we're not really playing exactly for convenience here, and I don't really give a shit about, you know, them invading Nanjing, because they'll come back eventually, so I do not care. Thus, I'm just gonna have this dude sit right there, and we will worry about them later. I mean, Alfid has very strong bonuses, fleet bonuses as a commander. It's just that the reason why I think she sucks is because her command points is extremely limited. Partly due to the fact that her locked ship takes up 195 fucking CP, and she's only got 60 to begin with. That's fucking dumb. Oh, I didn't design this game, so I don't care. Anyways, looks like we get to invade these dudes. But before we do that, what we're going to do is I am going to go ahead and actually develop the BB Shield 77. Reason for this is because if you research this and then you buy one of these things and you deploy it with the commander into battle, the next turn you'll be able to unlock what's called, or you'll be able to unlock the availability to develop what's called a shield. I think it's a shield destroyer, where it's a barrier ship that blocks 600 laser damage, and it only costs 600, or it's only 60 CP, which is very, very good. So for that reason, let's go ahead and deploy that with this one here. That'll be Yamamoto Mugen. Switch out his ship right there. Wrong planet. We'll send Togo Tsuyoshi with the same setup so that he'll be able to block all the incoming lasers. And let's see, who should we send in? I'll send in fucking Erming Donuts. Why the hell not? Except she's still slightly faster, but that's okay. So we got the first two down. Actually, we can just send in Togo Tsuyoshi by himself, technically speaking. Yeah, actually we can. Definitely can. So 432. How much HP do they have? 480. Don't know if I like that. How much does the cannon damage does it do? 360? 360. Same amount. Sucks. Yeah, there's nothing else that deals more cannon damage, to be honest. Well, whatever. Actually, he's got 10% bonus damage, right? That gives me an idea. Where's the crab? There it is. Fuck it. Invasion time, motherfuckers. Let's go. Again, these are their stats right here. They're not that tough because, as you guys can tell, everyone except for Alwida. Did I really just call her Alfida all this time? Fuck, I'm stupid. But anyways, Alvida, I really don't know how to pronounce her name, so I'm sorry if I butcher it. She's Scandinavian, so again, I don't know how to pronounce their names. With the exception of Alwilda, whatever. All the Alwildian pirates are actually very weak. They don't have any laser damage, they don't have any aircraft damage or carrier damage. So all they have is just missiles and cannons. Though, admittedly, they are pretty strong in those respects, but as long as you have well-stacked laser ships, you know, they won't stand a chance. I mean, hell, look at that. Look at this dude. He's only got 90 HP on this one. So the only really real, you know, the only real threat that you have to deal with is Alwida, and then again, as long as you can one-shot her right away, because she's only got 315 radar, dude. I mean, hell, that's not that hard to beat with, considering some of the commands you have at your disposal. So just keep in mind that they're not necessarily that tough. It's just that they're kind of annoying because, you know, they turn up randomly and they can show up anywhere. So that's the only meh part about it. But then again, oh well, they don't really take that much anyway. All right. So, like I said, we're gonna be sending him over there. Let's see, moving over there. Tanaka Rise over there, I suppose, and what the fuck? That's only 6. You know what I should have done? I should have switched out Nagumi Keiko's ships, because she doesn't really need with her current setup right now. Mistakes were made. Doesn't matter. So as you can see, laser damage lasers are basically like, why would you care about them? It's the missiles and the cannons that will do the work. So lasers block it. No damage. Again, no damage. This guy will not fight it back at all, so you got it easy. I don't even know either. Don't ask. We still don't have enough complexion to win the war or win the battle just yet, so go ahead and head for another run here. So technically we have enough to win the war, win the battle, but just because I'm a cruel dick, I like watching everyone die. There we go. So I believe that was a flawless battle. I got 2 of our commanders ranked up. Alright, let's see here. Ooh, resources. That looks really juicy. So I'm going to pick the quarry because I like having a lot of resource flowing in all at once because it's a good investment to make. But military base is not a bad idea either, because what the military base allows you to do is normally in a battle, when you send out your commanders and you have them fight, normally speaking, you have to keep fighting with them until either you lose or you win. With the military base, however, it allows you to basically be able to readjust your fleets. So for example, if one of your commanders has been defeated in battle and they're basically at 0 HP, you can actually switch them out and put in a new commanders to take their place if you have the military base established, either on that planet, or let's say for example I build the military base here in Arabia. Then Indokuri, Suez, and Madagascar, I think that's his name. In all 4 of these regions, you can actually readjust your troops. That's one of the best buildings I think there is, because it gives you so much more power over how your battles will go. It basically fundamentally changes how you plan and strategize your attacks. But then again, the military base isn't available everywhere. I think Arabia is one of the few places that has it. Maybe I think there's one in North Africa. I'm not really too sure, but if you see this, do consider building this, because it's pretty useful, more useful than you think. For now, I'll just take the quarry. So Purupet, he's the wandering mercenary. He's like a running joke of the Alisoft company. So here he is. Basically, this choice allows you to decide whether or not you want to bail out Cleone Aliman, because she owes Purupet this amount of money, 10,000 resources. So yeah, do you want to bail her out or no? Eventually, I mean, first of all, if you've captured all the resources, then hell yeah, you've gotten like fucking 13,000 resources from that battle alone. So just giving up 1,000 and keeping 3k, that's a good deal, and you get a free commander out of it. Or it's not free, she's not free, but you get what I mean. And eventually, when you keep doing your events, excuse me, she'll actually pay you back. She'll pay you back the 10,000 resources that you used to free her. So that first event that you saw is the first of a few events, I think 2 or 3, where it shows Mugen's disease. Mugen, to give you a little bit of backstory, Yamamoto Mugen is a 75-year-old war veteran. Like, he's really, like, he's a true fucking vet. Like, you see all the scars on his body, you know. He's been fighting for a long time. And, before, the context of this story, or the context of the game, is that because Japan lost a lot of their commanders in their war against China, Yamamoto Mugen, who originally was hospitalized because he contracted an illness, came back to volunteer services again. But do keep in mind, he's still fighting with the disease. So the fact that he's doing that makes it so that in the game, if you send him out to attack, or if you send him out to participate in too many invasion attacks where you actually go to invade a country or a new planet, then eventually he will die. The game will kill him off, and he'll be replaced by his nurse, who's named what the fuck is her name? Kogi? No, Koga Hitomi? I know her first name is Hitomi. But yeah, he'll be replaced by his nurse. Anyways, who's your daddy? I don't fucking know. I don't care about you right now. I care more about Cleonel Liman. So she joined our forces. She's actually a surprisingly good commander. Just that her last 2 bonus slots are not good at all. You'll see. You'll see why in a second. There you guys go. Like I said, here comes fucking Yuan, or Mongolia, and that's where this game finds the excuse to put in rants. So now this is where things go to absolute shit. First of all, trading with who was it again? Trading with Germany, the other alliances, has stopped, so that means that our shipbuilding production has once again gone back up to 70% instead of 60%, which is a shame, because if had I known that before, I would have fucking stocked up on these buildings, or no, not buildings. What am I talking about? These ships, because I mean, hell, oh, did I just really buy like fucking 3 of them? Okay, this fucking blows. There we go. Fresh start. I meant to fucking sell those back, not buy them, bitch. Alright. Just basically readjusting Ozamatsuri's fleet here. Why not? So, as I mentioned before, in the last battle, we used the BB shield. This is what we get out of it: the Shield 77. This is a laser barrier ship that provides you 600 anti-laser damage. That's why I had who was it? Yamamoto Mugen have that on. But now that we have no more use for it, there you go. So now, like I mentioned before, we need to haul ass as fast as we can over back there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just leave behind just some guys, I guess. We'll send over Armidonis because she's a submarine commander. Shibigami? Not really too sure if I should send over Shibigami. What? Yeah, let's do it. Fuck those things. The most hilarious setup ever. So yeah. Now, admittedly, we do have kind of a serious problem on our hands, though. There we go. What we can actually do is we can actually... okay. because the pirate band is actually located in Manila 2K, they're basically wedged in a place where all of our commanders in the Pacific Theater can actually reach them, and also we can also attack Beijing, which is controlled by Yuan. The thing is, all the countries that they've conquered over here are actually not that bad. However, it's just actually invading Mongol, or Mongolia, obviously, is the bitchy part. Oh, holy shit, I've been going on for 25 minutes. Okay, this is taking a bit longer than I expected, so I'm going to cut the video here, and we'll continue on with part 10 of the Drought walkthrough number 2. So thank you guys very much for watching, and we will see you guys in the next